So I have 5 game-changing accessories for the Insta360 X5. From foldable selfie sticks, all the way up to a touchscreen GPS remote with a microphone and built-in recording. Yeah, this is an insane list, and now that I've used them, I can't leave home without them.
MrBlack.
And starting with this foldable selfie stick, this thing is incredible. So you have a selfie stick right here, so you can get those invisible selfie stick shots, collapses down, and then the top folds down, making it that much more compact in your bag when you're traveling, even if you just want to put this in your pocket. Now it also does come with a strap that you can put around it, which will keep your lenses nice and safe. But wait, there's more. It has a tripod on the bottom, so if you want to set up any kind of 360 shots anywhere, yeah, you can use that tripod down there. It is the most compact and simple to use selfie stick that I have seen so far. But wait, there's even more than that. If you look down here, there's a spot for a remote control, so you can actually start and stop videos or take photos just from the remote right there that is detachable. And that even includes this little bracket right here, so you can put this over like your bicycle or motorcycle handles, and then you have easy access to start and stop your videos on your X5. This thing is a must-have and perfect for traveling. And as of always, I'll put links to everything down in the description so you can find it down there nice and easily. And if you do like gadgets and gear and accessories, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't be a stranger to the channel. All right, we'll get to the GPS preview remote here in a second, but first let's talk about these ND filters that you can pop onto your current lenses. You just pop them around it and then kind of screw it on, it locks into place, and now you have ND filters for your 360 shots. This is gonna be great for multiple reasons, but one of them, the sun is shining really bright and maybe you have a lot of glare off of buildings or water sources. This will help cut that down. But the biggest reason that you'd use an ND filter like this is for motion blur, to make shots look more cinematic. So if you're out about getting really cool shots and then you pause the frame without ND filters, it doesn't look like there's any motion at all, but with the ND filters on, you pause that frame, look at how much motion blur you get. So perfect for capturing anything with a lot of fast motion. You really make it feel like that, and it looks a lot more cinematic. Well, that's not what you want to see, but luckily I have the replacement lens kit. Now, I also have another little selfie stick, but this isn't your average selfie stick. This is a bullet time handle that does something a little bit different than the other ones. So you have your selfie stick, which is great, and it's really, really long. But when you loosen this part right here, you can lift it up, and now you have a hinge here. So when you're doing bullet time shots, you can pull this thing out very far, and then you can spin it around over your head, getting shots like this. Now, the other aspect of this that's really cool is you have different degree angles on this. So you can set it for a 65-degree angle, or a 75-degree angle, or even a 90-degree right angle. This will help capture some really creative bullet time shots that much easier, and it looks a lot more sturdier than just the bullet time cord. Now, before we get to the remote, check out their new Ultra battery. This is exclusively for the X5, and it's the exact same size as their original battery, but if you look at the specs, you'll see that it is souped up, which will give you 17% more battery power, giving you the opportunity to film for 235 minutes on this one battery alone. This also helps you create content in sub-zero temperatures. This battery will work down to negative 20 degrees Celsius. So if you're out skiing or somewhere really, really cold, you can still capture that awesome footage. And so that brings me to the GPS remote. This thing is a game changer and a half. It's incredible, especially if you want to get those GPS overlays or have a remote control where you can not only preview it, but you can also use the touchscreen just like you would on the X5 itself. But then it goes even further because there's a mic on it and it has internal recording. So it will connect and record into your X5, but also has internal recording with 32-bit float. So if there's any loud noises or really quiet noises, it captures it all without any distortion. And this is what the microphone sounds like. So this is, yeah, obviously it's got GPS. There's a lot of audio settings that you can set on this thing. You can even connect it to do audible commands to your X5. So if you were like inside of a car and this thing was outside of it, you can connect it that way to say like start recording and things like that. But this is what it sounds like with the wind muff on there. There's also AI noise reduction that you could set on there. Lots of things that you could do, but for the most part, yeah, this is what it sounds like. It charges with USB-C on the bottom, and it has a watch mount accessory, so you can wear it on your wrist if you need to be able to access it that way, or it comes with a clip that you can use to clip it on your shirt if you want to use it as a microphone there, or even comes with like a handlebar clip. It has these little rubber bands, so you can wrap them around the handlebars, whether it's a bicycle or a motorcycle or something like that. It's pretty incredible how it works, but also just sounds amazing. So that's 5 really cool accessories for the X5. Which one is your favorite? They all do different things, but have the same goal of helping you get more and more creative with your X5, one of the best cameras out there. So check out the links in the description, and thank you so much for watching. If you want to see some other cool X5 videos, like just the X5 video that I did in general, click that one right there, or some other accessories. If you want to check out those ones, click over there. I'll also put some other stuff on the screen.